Thank you so much, Ambassador Power, for your inspirational words. We are honored to have had you with us this evening and look forward to reading so much more of what you do and what you write. It is now my unique pleasure and distinct honor to introduce another woman of great accomplishment, Ambassador Julissa Reynoso, a dedicated public servant who served as U.S. Ambassador to Uruguay and Deputy Assistant Secretary of State in the Bureau of Western Hemisphere Affairs. Julissa is currently the Chief of Staff to the First Lady of the United States and the co-chair of the White House Gender Policy Council, and most importantly, a member of the dialogue. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Ambassador Julissa Reynoso.
Hi, everybody. Okay, so my real claim to fame is that I'm Dr. Jill Biden's Chief of Staff, and without her, I wouldn't be here today. So I just wanted to make sure that's a point of information. God bless the Bidens. Okay, so thank you, Patty. Greetings to all my friends and colleagues and fellow dialogue supporters. I would like to give a special shout out and real kind of, God, I can't believe it's happening, to Michael, who's going to be moving on, I don't know where, but God, I'm going to miss you. So don't forget us short people. Okay, I'm here to introduce Blanca Treviño, and I can't tell you how impressive she is. Blanca has been leading Softtek as president and CEO since 2000. Under her leadership, Softtek has become the leading information technology services company in Latin America. Throughout her 30-year career at Softtek, Blanca has gained international recognition as a promoter of the IT services industry in and from emerging economies. As president, Blanca has positioned Softtek as a key partner for opening the doors from Mexico to the United States. This practice shaped what is known today as nearshoring, Softtek's trademark delivery model, and a term widely used in the industry to define outsourcing services provided by countries with close proximity. Beyond the building of this company, Blanca has positioned Softtek to serve the diverse communities the company serves. Softtek, under Blanca's stewardship, is driven by purpose and is generating value for the communities in these countries, both through access and training around technology and through philanthropy. Softtek has made a name for itself by focusing on technology as a means for an environmentally sustainable future for communities. At Softtek, they equate STEM with the term engineering with a social purpose. That is their motto. Blanca has been a champion of STEM education, especially for women and girls. As part of its mission, Softtek provides STEM education through summer camps and trainings, and has targeted programs for young people, especially from marginalized communities, who are taught to code and develop necessary skills towards jobs in the ever-dynamic IT industry. Blanca is a trailblazer, an extraordinary and fierce business leader. And I'm so pleased to present Blanca, this amazing human being who's really creating a path for all of us, especially as women, with the Dialogue's 2021 Distinguished Leadership for the Americas Award for Civic Engagement. Blanca, you are fierce. Come up.
Wow. Let me start by saying that I share the excitement that we all have by being here together, looking at each other, not necessarily through a computer screen. It was horrible. And yes, there are many people that mute you, not just, you said that Patty was not necessarily someone that you can mute. But I think we all have been the past 2 years, almost 2 years, very conscious about unmute yourself, don't mute yourselves. And today we can talk. No one is going to mute us. I think, Michael, I think. I'm not so sure. Probably after 8 minutes, that's the time they gave me, you might come and tell me, Blanca, let me tell you again. No, but it is great. It is great to be here. It's great to be able to hug friends. I have Arturo, Luis Alberto, Roberta, Enrique, Salvador. There are so many, and it was great to be able to kiss, to hug. It is difficult to do that through a computer, and to toast. Also, it's difficult to toast. So thank you so much for being here, and again, sharing that excitement. And Julissa, thank you so much. I asked her how to pronounce her name, and she said, you can do whatever you want. So Julissa, both work. So thank you so much for that very, very nice introduction. And I have to say that probably it's not just hugging old friends, but also making new friends. And Patty, Julissa, I hope that we will be able to see each other in Spain. Well, with the First Lady, I would also like that. If you can introduce me to the First Lady, I will also appreciate that. Before going to Spain, let's do that. And being here with you and sharing the platform with Feliciano Reina, that it's also being awarded today, it is great. It is really an honor, and I am really, really honored about this award, and to be able to address you here. All of you are so committed and have been so involved in the dialogue and the mission of the dialogue. Michael, they tell me that you are the trailblazer. I don't know why Julissa mentioned that I am. But they just told me that you are the trailblazer. So I have to follow your steps in order to understand that much better. But what it's important for me to mention is that sometimes when you get awards for something that you love, that you feel passionate about, it feels strange. It's like you don't really deserve that because you have enjoyed it. And education has been my passion. And it will always give opportunities to communities, underprivileged communities, is something that we like at Softtek, that I feel passionate. So I'm going to take my award, not you, Julissa, but it feels, every time that they give me about education, I said, it's strange because I really enjoy what I'm doing. It's not something that has been difficult. So thank you so much. My dad used to say that life has many twists and turns. One day you have money, the other day you might not. Health, probably yes, probably not. But what it is very important to understand is that your name will go with you everywhere all your life. And that you have to make sure that your name is synonymous of your core values. That you have to make sure that whatever you do is very aligned to those core values. And my daughters are here. And I really trust that if for whatever in the future, they knock a door using my name, and if that door opens, they do understand that the key to that door, it was not the company. We feel very proud about Softtek, let me tell you. We are, my partners are here. But I would like to say that I was very aligned to my values, and they would tell them that the key was not the company, was not the corporate responsibility, it was not necessarily whatever financial success you might have. It was more related to having, really leveraging the privilege of making sure that you can change the life of others that otherwise might not have been able to have those opportunities. So hopefully that's going to be the case. Whenever my daughters knock any door using my name, I hope that they will tell them, oh, your mom was not the president of Softtek, that I have been, yes, but more importantly, she was very involved in things that she was passionate about, and that is education. And so we'll make sure of that. I'll make some tests and say, knock that door and see what they tell you. I will make sure of that. Life has been good to me, really good. I have to say that, and have to be very grateful for that. Yes, hard work has paid off, but it has really rewarded me 100-fold. Life has been good to me, and I have to be grateful for that. With my partners, I have built not just Softtek, but an endless amount of dreams. Endless amount of dreams. We started the company almost 30 years ago, and we have always been very connected to the purest of convictions, and that is transcendence. For us, that has been a main driver. It's something that really makes you wake up in the morning and say, this is something that we can do, let's do it. And it's really changing possibilities, like I said before, for thousands of people that through the power of education have empowered them to change their destiny. And that's something that allows you to transcend. And that is the driver that has us here for many years. When you think about aspiration and opportunities, a bright path is created. When aspiration and opportunity meets, a bright path is created. But many of us, we have been exposed to Latin America, and we know that those bright paths, that alignment between aspiration and opportunity are very few sometimes in certain communities. It's uncommon in many cases. So I believe that it is an opportunity for us to create those bright paths. It is something that we have to do to understand that we can change the lives of so many creating those bright paths. And it is imperative, when you think about that, to be able to open opportunities to as many as possible. We are very connected. World is globally connected. We do have that opportunity, and we should understand that I don't like to say a responsibility. We have to see it as an opportunity, something that you can do, and do not miss that opportunity because you enjoy it. Really enjoy it when you see the faces of so many when they do get that opportunity through education. Julissa mentioned one initiative that we have, one program that we feel very proud, and that's Codelets. It's coding. It's really teaching, I would say kids, because they're 16, 17, kids from very underprivileged communities. We teach them coding, and we teach them English. And you'll be surprised but the way their life changes. We like to share the story of Jesus Chuy. He was probably one of the first graduates of that program. And believe it or not, when he was 17, he wanted to be part of the tech industry, but his dad passed away, so he had to stop his plans, and decided to start working because he couldn't go to university. But then we called him and said, come and join this program. And so he worked at the same time, but when he ended the program with us 6 months later, we hired him, we gave him the opportunity, and he was able to increase the revenues is not the word, I'm not a company, to increase what they were getting as a family. And he changed the life of his brothers. He had 2 brothers. And those are the kind of things that you see that is a virtuous cycle. You do help someone, and that someone can help someone. In this case, their families, and that is something that for us is that the reason why we feel so proud. We do this from very different places that you think are very uncommon or not necessarily on your radar when you think about technology, and we do it in Ensenada or in Aguascalientes or probably La Plata in Argentina or Fortaleza in Brazil. We want to do it in Santa Marta, I promised Luis Alberto when we were with Carlos Vives. Carlos Vives can be very convincing. Luis Alberto also, but Carlos Vives can be very convincing. So Santa Marta will be also great to support that community. And we like to keep on doing that. We want to keep on doing that, and probably more importantly than that, to be able to incite others to be involved in changing the lives of many, and education can be it is the best way to do that and allow them to change their destiny, and we have to understand that. So, again, thank you so much, and thank you so much for this award. I'm very grateful for this. And if we understand that economic discrepancies and opportunities in between the few and the many are so profound, I do believe that the role that the Inter-American Dialogue plays, it's so crucial. It is crucial in making sure that we close that gap. The kind of things that you do are incredible. Michael, they say that you're not resigning, that you're not quitting, that you're going to stay here, that you are that trailblazer. So again, my most sincere congratulations to all of you, and my gratitude, my most profound gratitude for this award, and for the more importantly, for what you're doing. I'm sure that you are also touching the lives of many and changing and influencing the agenda. And Feliciano, thank you so much. It's great to share the platform with you. It's an honor, really an honor. And I'm sure that we'll keep on seeing and probably part of this different kind of events and sharing whatever we're doing in order to, again, to transform, to transcend the way that you have been doing from your organizations. Thank you so much.
Blanca, muchísimas felicidades. Qué orgullo, qué honor. Thank you so much for your leadership and for setting such an example for women, especially for Mexican women, not to say women all over the world, but for Mexican women and women that are setting an example for men as well.